June 26th was a beautiful day as my grandson and I headed to the Smoky Mountains for a week. We had driven over 6 hours with no problems until we came up on a semi-truck incident on I-75. We sat there for a few minutes as the traffic started to move, and as I tried to move, everything stopped and my car was dead. Nothing worked. You can bet I panicked, and my first thoughts were, Jesus, I need you. Of course, the tears started to flow and my hands were shaking as vehicles were trying to get around me as traffic started to move. Cohen, my grandson, tried to calm me down, but Jesus, within several minutes, sent a man in a white truck, in a white shirt, asking if he could help. And of course, I didn't hesitate to say, yes, please. He and Cohen pushed my car out of the traffic onto the side of the road with no power steering. The man opened my hood and almost immediately said, I do see that you have a loose battery cable. The man asked Cohen if we had some tools, which Cohen had decided at the very last minute to put his fishing gear in the trunk. Within another couple of minutes, the man tightened the battery cable and eventually got my car started. This man, sent by my heavenly provider and protector, followed us for at least 20 miles or more to make sure that we would be okay. We didn't have air or speakerphone, or the blinkers weren't working yet, but we did make it to Knoxville. As I looked back and I was waving my hand out the window to tell this man thank you, he was gone. We made it to our destination and turned off the engine, and in a few minutes started it back up again. All power was back as though it had never happened. As my heart settled down, I started to rationalize what had just happened. I called out to Jesus, and a man in a white truck with a white t-shirt on pulled up beside me and knew exactly what to do to get us off of I-75 and back to safety. Just a nice guy helping a stranded old lady and a grandson. Well, some may say just a nice guy. But when you cry out to Jesus, He provides our every need.